stupid or something.
Hello everyone. Today we're gonna talk about Trump, about what his plan is for the next day, and let's go dive into it.
As the White House continues its campaign against suspected Venezuelan drug boats, President Trump delivers another warning to President Nicolas Maduro's regime. He says he has not ruled out the possibility of sending U.S. troops into Venezuela.
So how far would you go to take Maduro out of office?
I don't want to say that,
But you want to see him out?
his days are numbered.
Can you rule out an American ground invasion?
I don't want to rule in or out. I don't talk about it.
Kentucky Senator
Okay, that's a good intake. Here's the thing: Venezuela, there's a lot of war going on, but here's the thing: in Venezuela, this defense, I understand Venezuela. Venezuela has the oil. Okay, he has the oil. I remember back in like a couple years ago, their money was collapsing. The economy was bad, and they cried out for help in America. And America said, "I'm gonna help you, but the thing is, I'm gonna control the rest of the oil and so on and so forth." Okay, and he agreed. Now, America took his resources, and the next thing you know, now America, Venezuela, is doing his thing now, since America took what he want, and then this economy is flourishing. Now he's the part that's coming to bite America back, because at the end of the day, they don't want to colonize Venezuela, but Venezuela see that American is destroying their own country. So Venezuela is doing like they're pushing American away. And now there's a conflict interest, because now if they don't want to do with America, the oil gonna be shorting. So now America, what they're gonna do, they're planning to have a division in order to control like they did in Iraq and so on and so forth. Because America only look after his interests. It doesn't care about what you care, what you feel. He's only care about his interests, and his interest is the oil from Venezuela. And if the president is against that profit, he probably be coup d'etat, as we said, or overthrown, or another way they probably let people go through him. So basically, 6 feet under. So that's the two possibility. And Trump, I married Trump on the way that he wanted peace. But another way, there's things in life you cannot go through peace. You got to go to war. But is Americans ready for another war right now? I don't think so. Especially if the war against gangs and stuff like that, you don't have enough people. First of all, we're not fluent in Venezuela. We don't speak that language. Second of all, we're gonna go in a territory that's not ours. And third of all, we're gonna don't know how long we're gonna stay there. And then if we're gonna go for only to protect the presidency, or we destroy war. And third of all, when you go send soldiers over there, you put the family at risk, that the soldier families. So basically, there's a lot of people that's gonna be die for no reason, because this is not their wars, it's somebody else's war. Why they cannot have or train their special forces to fight the war for them instead of America to send the kids and daughters, the son and daughters, to uncles and nephew and niece to fight that war for them, but instead train people to fight their own war so they can sustain in their own feet when next thing break out. Because after, when America finish cleaning up or do his thing, it doesn't mean the threat is over. That's mean that the person that was there, they reduce the threat, but the thing is the threat can go even stronger. And what's gonna happen the next time? They have to cry out for help from American again, or they can just build a foundation or build an army so that is ready to go and ready to do what they gotta do to protect the citizenship and the citizen of the country and the people. And this is the way I have an issue with Trump, because I don't think that it's gonna be a peaceful war. I believe more likely it's gonna be a war that's gonna be an interest. And American love his interest. He don't mess up with interest. Okay. So Venezuela is in conflict that I already have America, everything I have. Now I need help. I'm in the point that America is on the way to take more than I'm begging for. And I want American out, because now my economy is going to go back, and I want trying to have another deal, a better deal. And Americans that know you already signed a contract, you're with me, and then I have the right to do this. And Venezuela is like, I want a way out. But here's the thing with American country. When the American country send your contract to help you out, there's no way out. There's no way you're gonna destroy that and then going back. You see what happened to Haiti. Haiti has a contract with America, and then he tried invalidate that contract, and America went away. And since still today, you see what happening. Haiti never raised from their ashes. They still their life crisis get worse, and then next thing you know, they have no job, and people, as you can see, the street, there are a lot of gangs, and then shooting on the street. So that's what the same scenario start happening in Venezuela because the history repeats himself. And people wonder, is really America helping other nation, or they see only conflict, and they want the poor country to say law so they can influence them and put their interest first and get what they want and destroy the other country, and take their resources so that other country won't have a chance to survive or to grow on their own. That's the dynamic between Venezuela and United States right now, because Venezuela is gonna be the next target of her history that's been doing for years ago from country where United States take full advantage of his leadership or as a powerful nation to take and dictate what they want, and whether you like it or not, you can take it the hard way or the easy way. Either way, it's gonna be his way. So who's gonna come and rescue Venezuela? China? No. Russia already had a war with Ukraine. Venezuela doesn't know where to go. Either he banned, or or they changed the presidency. At the end of the day, Venezuela is in deep trouble because they already have a contract with America, and America is able to move in to take full advantage of what they want and whenever they want, and without even holding back. And that's the issue with Venezuela right now. And thank you guys for the subscribe, bro. I appreciate it. If you like my video, thumbs up, subscribe, guys, and that's next one.